Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with Monday's What's Sold on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari.
That is right. It is a warm and disgusting rainy day here in Dallas.
Hey!
Hope everybody had a good weekend, though.
Well then.
Our sales were a little bit closer to quote-unquote normal territory.
I guess.
Right?
It still feels weird.
It does. It does
We
feel a little
sold
weird.
4 things total on Saturday, and then Sunday morning in an hour.
1
In
hour.
1 hour, we sold 10 things.
We got rotated onto the good server for the hour, and we're able to sell some stuff.
And then nothing else, like the rest of the day. It was really, really crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we tried to list. Remember, we tried to list on Sunday, and then the whole thing went down. It was not good.
eBay was like, our server is down. You know, they had the little kid with his hoodie on. And
It's
he
not
was like,
you. It's not me. It's us. That's what they said. It's not you. It's us.
It was them.
It was.
We did list all weekend. We listed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which sometimes is an issue for us to list all the weekends, but we did. Still nothing. Okay, it's fine. We have 27 packages going on today, which is great.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
We're going to pull these packages first. This is a box 4566. We also got the inventory condensed because our...
Start with the non-boxes.
All right, 6087. So we condense our inventory. So we work out of our closet, if you didn't know. This is our master closet, and it's pretty big. It's 220 square feet.
Okay, got it.
Sorry. Got that. 5747. And we were able... This holds about 2,500 pieces of inventory for us. It's a little bit of hard goods, mostly clothes, a little bit of shoes, and suits. 1179. And we've never been able to get above 2,500 listings. I don't even think we've ever hit 2,500 listings. But we know when our space starts to feel like it needs to be condensed because we have everything numerical, so we have to slide everything over like once a quarter to get room back. Oh, I should have hair dried those. Dang it. 6032. And anyway, so the reason we haven't been able to get above 2,500 listings is a great reason because we sell things as we list them. So we can't list enough to keep 2,500 things in our store at any given time, which is great. That's an amazing problem to have.
Next.
Which is also why 5852, which is also why we don't really need a bigger space in here, right? People are like, are you going to get a warehouse? I would love like a bigger space to do activities. But as far as storage goes, we don't really need it. 5899. Because we can't list enough. We'd have to, in order to get enough inventory in our store, we would have to get an employee. That's because we can't list enough. 5671. We sold a ton of Eileen Fisher this weekend. It's not coincidental that we also listed a ton of Eileen Fisher this weekend. 5932. You're not going to believe how much Eileen Fisher we sold. I don't even believe it. So if your Eileen Fisher is not moving for you, I will read off exactly how I listed it, and you can look at our store at our sold listings, because I think the way that I'm listing it, selling similar off of our own, is working, and the keywords that I'm using are working. 5778. Some of you guys wanted a video on keywords. I appreciate that. I don't know how to do that, but I appreciate you. Okay. 6079, another very new listing. Let's see, our number right now is 6090, so that's a really, really new listing. 3820, older listing here. Also, what I wanted to mention while we have our little chat here, you know what, I'm about to pull up a stool.
I gotta get the ladder for
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna have to sit on this stool. My hip is hurting. Have a chitty, big chat. So, oh, that feels better. Hope you can still see my head. Babe, come check and see if they can still see my head. We're really professional YouTubers over here. Every morning, here's been my routine, and I said it last week, but I'm just going to reiterate what the routine is. Huh?
Got 3820.
Yeah,
Yes,
can you
your
check
head's
my
still in
head?
frame.
Okay, good. 40, oh no, such, 60-50. And so I start the morning, and I go, I'm just going to walk you through this because it has been working. I go to eBay, and I go to my active listings, 2098. And I go to the filter on the right that says ending today, and then I search. So then I go all the way down to the bottom of the ending today listings. That's all of the clothes.
Okay.
Are you ready for boxes?
Yep.
Okay, we'll do coats first.
Okay.
45.66. And I go all the way down to the bottom, and then I pick. So today, there was nothing older than 6 months. So I did everything that was 6 months, and that was 18 things that had been listed for 6 months since I had either originally listed it or relisted it. I select all the 18 things that I want. I go to the top where it says actions, and then I clicked end listings. Then I go over to my ended listings on the left-hand side. There's little markers, and it says ended listings. I go there, and I select all 18 of them. Again, I know it's a lot of clicking. And then I either click sell similar or relist. If I click sell similar, it brings up the bulk editing tool, which I really enjoy. I bulk edit, so I click on the little pencil for each listing. Got it?
Yep.
46.45. And I edit the title. I'll take out any erroneous punctuation, or if I don't have the SKU right or whatever, I fix everything I can fix. I add in a couple more item specifics because normally a couple more have popped up. And then I go down to the price, and I either lower it by like $10, or if I've had it forever, I lower it, like I slash the price. I do whatever I have to do. I look at the price knowing how long it's been in my own
Okay, what's next?
inventory. We're still on jackets. 43.78. Then I edit each one individually. I go down to done, and it updates everything. It gives them a new item number, so eBay thinks I just listed 18 brand new items. Yay! Now, in Vendu,
4378.
yeah. In Vendu, what I do is I go into Vendu and I type in each listing one by one. So I go back to my active listings in eBay. I just look at them, and they're all at the top, the ones I just did. I right click and I say copy link, and then I go into Vendu and I paste the link at the bottom of the eBay page. If this is too much for you and you don't use Vendu, that's fine. But for me, it's super quick and it works. I want to answer some questions that I have all the time about Vendu. But what I've also been doing at the same time is cross-listing to Poshmark and Mercari those same 18 items if they're not already cross-listed. Sometimes they are, but I didn't do a lot of cross-listing in 2022. So a lot of them are not. And so I'm going back and cross-listing them, and I'm cross-listing all the things we do that day as well. So hundreds of things are getting cross-listed. That's all of the, that, and then we have shoes.
Okay.
Okay, shoes are 46.17. I don't know if that changed because these were a return.
Nope, I got them. Hold on.
Okay. And so the reason I don't start in Vendu, which is a cross-listing platform that you can, we have a link below if you want to try it out. It's not for everybody. It depends on your workflow. And we have built our workflow kind of around Vendu because of the analytics features. We pay, I think, $60 a month for it. It's not cheap. But it really does work for us. I don't start in Vendu because $44.94. So if you have Vendu, you can just make a listing in Vendu and then cross-list it from there. You can just make a listing in their platform. But I don't do that because I sell similar on many of the things. When we're at the thrift store, when we comp, and you guys know this from watching our bins hauls and regular hauls, when we find the comp, we go sell similar and we save a draft right then in the thrift store. And that saves us a ton of time from going back and having to relook it up once we get home. So when I do sell similar, most of the things are already filled. Most of the item specifics are already filled in. I just have to check them to make sure they're correct. And so that saves me a ton of time. Then we import our listings. Since we do start in eBay, we import our listings into Vendoo. Vendoo, for some reason, doesn't import the specifics.
Next up.
I don't know why. We have brought it up. I don't know why. I'm not complaining about it right now because we found a workaround. 4461. And so when we go to delist or relist, which is a really quick feature on Poshmark and Mercari, but on eBay, I would have to go in and refill in the specifics, and that takes forever. So that's why I've been doing it on the eBay screen. It's a workaround. I could just start from eBay, but that just doesn't work in our workflow. This is just what works for us. And I'm hopeful that you're watching our YouTube channel to pick up tidbits that work for you. You know, not to emulate us. Because what works for one person does not work for another person. We're just two people here trying to make it, okay? 3106.
3106.
Dan is climbing all over the office like a monkey. Spider Dan. Oh my, y'all. Y'all,
Hey, how's it going?
So again, what works for us might not be the best for you.
Did you say 3106?
Yeah. Like you don't want to climb all over your cabinetry like we do ya? Don't do this at home.
Oh. Okay, anything else?
Okay, so that's it for the shoes.
Okay.
Okay. And then I have a couple more things for you to pull.
Okay.
I need you to look up on Vendoo, but I think it's on shelf E, the Apple iPad smart cover case. He's training for the Olympics. Okay, and then I think it's an E. I put the electronics on E, see, so I could remember.
Vendoo still says 1500. Let's see.
While you're out there, could you grab a Classic Treasures 2-pack?
Yep.
And we have one plush in the garage that needs to be grabbed, and some Shopkins. I don't know where we ended up putting those. We have Shopkins. Yep, we sell single Shopkins every once in a while. Not a ton of them, but we do sell them. And great. And then Shopkins, where'd they end up? Do we put them in a cabinet? In a drawer. I remember we moved them. Can you look over here, maybe? You don't think so?
No. Not in there. Not in there.
What about that cabinet?
Here?
Yeah. Shopkins, where have you gone?
No.
What?
No.
Oh no. Oh no, we lost the Shopkins.
No, I see him.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. They have their own special house. Okay, I'm gonna grab this 1510. So this is it's 4020. Don't ask about this.
Is it Dolly Donut in brown, rare?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay, but really, look at this.
What?
I don't even know what this is. We sold this. Okay. We were watching one of our old videos because one of you guys tagged it down below in the comments. Good Lord, please don't watch our old videos. No, do. It's fine. Watch, one of those old videos gonna get picked up is so embarrassing. Okay, Rick and Morty is an S. I'm sorry, and it's raining. I know. Brutal. Do we have another one in here? I dose of those. It's the green one. So just like look on the Vendu. Maybe we have one in here.
You sure?
We did have 2 at one point. It's pouring out. And our plush bins are out in the garage.
I see no actives.
What?
The one in S says sold on eBay. It's 1622.
That's fun.
Yeah, how does that happen, eBay? I mean, well, we did have 2 though. I think we did. We just haven't copied it.
What? Do we have 2 in S?
Probably, yes. All right.
Oh, I hope so.
All right.
Oh, fingers crossed.
I'll be back.
Hopefully that's true. Okay. So if you are new here, I would like to welcome you. We are full-time resellers. We're in Dallas. I'm Amy. I'm also a costume designer and artist. Dan's also, he works on films with me and theater, and he's also a drummer for a rock band. So we are artists by day, and then when we're not arting, we are reselling full-time. Sorry, there's like fuzzy in my nose. As much as we can here in Dallas. The thrifting here is great, if you're wondering. We have a great bins. It didn't always pan out for us, but now it's great. We have great estate sales and great thrift stores. So if you're looking for a thrift destination, Dallas is probably one to be on your list. We were thinking about moving. We're always thinking about moving. And thrifting comes into the equation. Like, is the thrifting good? Is it overpriced? Are there nice neighborhoods around where they would donate nice things that then we could resell? So we were looking at all these cities and thinking about, so we have to go, before we move anywhere, we have to go to the city. Not to check out the city and the neighborhoods, to check out the thrifting. You feel what I mean? We don't want to get ourselves in, gosh, there's something in my nose. We don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere with no thrift. So that's our story. We bring you daily content like this, and it's just unedited, us working. We also work at night on listing. We do that live on another channel, and we would love to have you over there too. It's always linked below. If you've never joined a YouTube live, this would be the time to try it out. It just helps to have someone talking. And if you've been here a while, you know this, I'm like a huge introvert. But when I'm working, I like to have something on in the background that's motivating me, and that's what we hope that our videos can do for you. We know that they're too long. We know there's dead air, like right now, that we could edit out. But if you're working and you just want to feel like you're at the water cooler with someone else working and not alone, put on our videos. We have lots of playlists. We have a particularly fun playlist from February called The Daily Grind. The February was good because it had some fabric content in it. So you could play that playlist. You could also play our lives off the other channel, and you could work along with those. So at any given day, you have a couple of hours worth of footage from us to work with you. I was a teacher for a very long time, for 10 years. So it is kind of a teaching channel over here. If you do have questions, you can always leave them, and I would try my best to answer them. And if we sound a little preachy, it's just because it's stuff we've learned. You don't have to do anything. I'm never telling you to do anything. And I firmly believe that there's enough knowledge to go around. But what you won't get from me is knowledge that's not tested, tried, and true. And that's what I've been trying to do. Right now we're missing a plush. This happens from time to time because we did not have a good inventory for it at the beginning. Oh good, we just got a counter offer on eBay. Yes! We have a couple of things in purgatory. You know, where people don't pay. It's crazy to me that on eBay they can send you an offer and not have to pay immediately. They sent it to me. They offered me the money. And I said yes, but then they don't pay. But they offered it to me. It's different when I send out an offer, right? They can choose not to accept it. But if they offer me and I accept it, they should have to pay for it, right? I know that we've been talking about this for years on eBay, but there's some big dollar stuff in our purgatory right now, like over $500 of stuff. And that could really help our bottom line, if you know what I'm saying. Because we use this money to live off of. Play for your stuff. Did you find it?
Boom.
He found it. This thing's nasty. Not the condition of it, but like it's supposed to be nasty. He's green.
Yeah.
He's like pukey.
Yep.
Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's that kind of like, you know, where you have to like get in there? That kind of material?
Oh no.
No, it's fine.
All right.
It's fine, Green Morty.
Let's get started.
Morty!
Exactly.
All right. You gonna start with Posh?
Yeah.
Or Mercari? What's first?
Posh.
Posh.
Poshmark.
All the things in my eye. Skechers!
All right.
All right. We've had these a heck of a long time, so I hope that they're not dry rotted.
Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Number 4461. These are Skechers shape-ups. When we first started reselling approximately 4 years ago, these were bangers. Not so much anymore, but they still do sell. These sold for $35.
Okay.
I ain't mad about it, but we had them a long time.
Yeah.
And these are prone to dry rot, so you want to make sure to twist them a little bit to make sure that they do not fall apart in your hand.
Oh, man. Come on. Come on.
These are a little grass stained, not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna take a baby wipe to them. Oh, you know what? You could do that foam stuff.
You can do this foam stuff.
No, it'll be a good tutorial. People like the Monday long videos. Thumbs up for long videos, kids. They do.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, these have some grass staining on them. Dan used to be a shoe salesman, y'all. Tell him about your shoe sales.
One of my first jobs. I worked at Just for Feet.
Just for feet.
That's right, man.
And you had to sell this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ho! Ho! I'll get you a cover towel.
No, you give me the dirty one already.
Well, we should do a before and after. We didn't show them. Okay, here's the before, kind of. Let's see if we can get it looking better than this. This is what the pictures show, but I always just like to try to give them a little more than what they asked for. Is it working?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be better than it was, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's like way really in there. Yeah,
Really in there.
really in there.
The product that we're using is, I mean, you can get it at any shoe store, but this is the Kiwi shoe cleaner. I believe I got this at Big Lots or Walmart or something like that. But they're all pretty much the same, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You don't need the one from Foot Locker. Okay. The soles have not dry rotted on these, so that's a good thing. You would know right away. They like...
Yeah, it's this part that does it. The super
Yeah.
squishy part.
Still squishy.
Still
Still squishing.
Want to do this
Okay,
one
wait. This looks way better. Let's show.
too?
Hold on. I need you to hold them. Side by. That looks way better. Okay, bring in this one. Look how much cleaner that looks. And then bring in that one. Ew. It's way better. It's totally worth it. What would it take you, like 30 seconds each side? It's good. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to take off the price tags of these. Like, oh, I have to get out the hairdryer. Are we almost out of these?
Yeah.
Thank God.
I know.
I'm so sick of selling these. We're selling these CD-ROM computer games. I'm going to try not to get a hairdryer out. Just going to take off the...
Yeah, I mean, as soon as whoever unwraps it,
Right.
the sticker's gone anyway. Doesn't really matter.
As long as I can take the price part off, you know?
Yeah.
We're not, like, making hardly any money on these.
No, we're probably paying them to take it.
No, I don't think so. But it's good that it's a conversion.
Yeah.
And we talk about that in our beginning videos, and I think maybe we could bring it up a little more here about why that's important. Some of you guys that were watching our older videos have noted to us in Instagram messages how much our business model has changed and how interesting that is to watch. And I would agree with you. It's changed a lot because we kind of go where the money is, right? You're like throwing stuff against the wall to see if it sticks, and then once it sticks, you're like, well, we're going to do more of that.
Yeah.
And so I think that's how we will be in reselling forever. We're going to follow what sells. Okay, we sold these shoes on Poshmark, so this is perfectly fine for us to use any USPS box. Or any box, really.
Yeah.
These just happen to be free. So that's how that's going to go down. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you.
Yep.
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 You're so good at that. Like, you guys seen that guy on Storage Wars? Make sure we're in focus today. Oh, did you bring back those polys? Should I go grab them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab them.
Thank you. All right. Huh? Oh, yeah, we got a new steamer. It got delivered today. Super exciting. It's a Jiffy steamer. I think it's the J2 model with the metal head. It's really great. Works much better than our old one. The water doesn't get all pond water nasty. And we're very happy with it. What is this? 461. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm putting the right label on. There we go. That's gonna go there. Next up is more shoes. More shoes. 3106. All the shoes on Poshmark. Where it is.
Here we go.
You got it? Thank you.
Y'all, we're still working on poly mailers, I promise you. We both worked on it for like an hour this morning. They're coming. In the meantime, we had to order some of these cheap ones from Amazon. This is what we use to package inside of like a box. Or, you know what I mean? We don't want the highest quality ones because it's just like protection. So we get these cheap ones from Amazon. This is not what we're trying to get, by the way. Oh, you've got to get it clean. Okay, that is that. Let's put baby wipe to these. Man, we've had these a long time as well.
Yeah, that's what, $20 for those?
Yeah. These are Cole Haan. They're actually really nice shoes. I do need to take a baby wipe to them because we've had them a long time. I am partial to the Huggies Simply Clean. I find that they do the best without any residue. It's really great. Some of you guys are like, why didn't you clean these when you listed them? Well, we did. I mean, what happens when things sit, even in a box?
They get a little dusty.
They get dusty, and then they're not so fresh anymore. So we gotta freshen them up a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know. I can't get that, you know?
Yeah.
Let me try to... This is another reason why we don't want to store our clothes in the garage.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people that do that, but I don't know about our garage. Almost done. You're standing ready. These are Cole Haan. I think they're the Nike. But you know they're older because they don't do that anymore. Cole Haan is not affiliated with Nike anymore. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
They do not do the Nike things. Haven't for a while.
Oh.
So if you see the Cole Haan plus Nike Air, they're an older model. But some people love it. I have no idea if we just didn't clean these. It happens when we were selling stuff that we were baby resellers.
Yeah.
If you're a baby reseller, you know it. We knew we were baby resellers. No idea how we got through that phase.
Slowly and awkwardly, you know.
Keep cleaning this counter. I clean it with every baby wipe I use, but it still gets filthy. Look at that dust.
Oh.
Okay. So again, these are going into a regional A box, but it doesn't matter what box. These just fit really well in here. So we're going to keep them in there. Oh my gosh. Have you guys' phones been blowing up today? Mine has, because of the election, which is great. Please get out and vote tomorrow. If you don't do anything else tomorrow, go vote.
Do it.
Message us on Instagram if you need a ride. I will pay for it myself. Go vote. Okay.
Okay.
The next is a sweater that needs a lot of lint rolling. I remember this when we were listing it. We were like, well, when we sell this, we're going to have to lint roll it again. And here we did. We sold it overnight.
Oh, man.
So we get to lint roll it.
Hooray.
For you. Love a good lint roll.
Uh-huh. It's this one, isn't it?
Now, I would not sleep on this brand.
Can we just not take it out of here?
No, it needs to be lint rolled. There was still stuff on it. Fine, we can do it. Yes, yeah, I see it.
Yep. Well, let me just go ahead and.
Yep. This is
Here
Vince.
we go.
This is good though. I like this brand in the knits, particularly. I thought you were gonna show them.
Oh well, there's no tag up here. The tag is.
Oh right, okay. So it's just Vince. The Vince like t-shirts and stuff like that are not as good in my opinion at resale value. But the sweaters can do pretty well. This sold for $30, which I think is pretty good for just like a black sweater. It sold overnight. I think we were asking $50 and we took the offer because it was such a quick turnaround, you know?
Yeah.
Might do a little sweater shave to it too. Get it going, looking nice. These are the extra sticky Mainstays, Walmart brand. Are they Mainstays? Yeah, Mainstays, I think. Whatever that Walmart brand is. They're really... Hey! See, look. They're really sticky.
Don't cross the streams.
I didn't mean to. I couldn't predict your emotions. Hey. It's looking better. Let's look on the inside. Remember the inside can always...
God, not the inside.
Yeah, the inside can be especially fun. This is similar to that fleece we were doing the other day where it's like, oh my gosh.
Nothing is ever as bad as fleece.
Fleece was the word. This is just chenille, which is a way of knitting. It's got a little bit of texture to it with a really, really soft and fine yarn. The only bad thing about chenille is that it can wear very quickly, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to sweater shave it. Yeah. The yarn is so fine meaning that it's like slippery, soft. And chenille can wear. It can get instead of, you know how most sweaters will get a hole from like a moth or something, chenille will get a wear spot where the actual sweater wears thin.
Oh. On
the elbows or,
okay.
You know, so I try to be a little bit conscious of that.
It's terrible.
I'm sure you guys remember this from the 90s. Chenille was like superly duperly popular. Sometimes you just gotta get in there.
Yeah.
It's like buried. I did soak. You guys like to hear about my soaking adventures. 10 pieces of white Eileen Fisher and Eskandar that had stains on it. And I think we were successful with about 9 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, when it dries, sometimes, you know, something will still be there. But for the most part, I'm almost ready to share with you the recipe. And oh, is it a recipe? Oh my God.
I know, it's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we got a lot.
Yeah, we did.
I can tell you what the recipe includes. And you're going to be like, what? Of course it includes Dawn, of course. Includes dishwashing detergent. Like Cascade, but like the generic kind. It includes OxyClean, Biz, What else I put in it? Throw in a little retro clean. It's basically like a, you know. I'll keep trying to do it quick so you can see. Basically, like every single thing in the cabinet, throw it all into a bucket, and then I soak it for I just did 2 days this time, but normally I do like a week. But I was trying to see if I could get the stains out in 2 days instead of waiting a week. And I think it worked okay. I'm really hesitant to do stain treatment videos because I don't want someone to ruin their clothes on account of me. If it's my clothes I ruin, that's fine, you know, that's fine. Here's the ticket. We can reuse this bag.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay. Just put a number over top of it.
6079. Okay.
Should we take it?
Nah.
More ready though? I don't trust this Ivex seal. Okay. I guess it's the older ones that are worse.
Next up,
Okay, Gap.
3820.
These are some jeans that we've had for a while. I like selling Gap jeans if they come into my life for free.
Yeah,
I think these did. These are the Gap boyfriend fit. They're distressed. And what I like about them is they have a name and people know what size they wear. Yeah, Gap Relax Boyfriend Fit. These came into my life via a costume. And so whenever I'm left over with costumes, I list them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sell sometimes. These sold for $13, which were free to me and took, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 minutes to list. If this was like a t-shirt or something like that I had to steam and I probably wouldn't take the time. I would just redonate it.
Yeah.
But with jeans, we almost always list them regardless of what brand. Because somebody's looking for those jeans.
That's true.
Oh, you want to take this one? Mind your ears. Okay, the next one is a sport coat, and this is an example of one that I cross-listed, and it sold immediately, like maybe within an hour.
Which is great because it's been sitting on eBay for a while.
Yep. So sometimes it just needs to be on a different platform. I didn't really wholeheartedly believe that, if I'm being honest, until recently. I thought, like, okay, well, eBay has, like, millions of customers worldwide. Why would I list it to Poshmark and Mercari so, like, 5 people can look at it? I was wrong. This is a Daniel Craymew. It's like a plaid.
For a very,
It's loud.
very loud.
You can kind of see. And I put frat in the title.
Oh,
I really
nice.
did. I put, like, frat, preppy. Because people on our street, we live near SMU, we live near a college campus, and people are always wearing stuff like this. And they're in a frat. So I put it in the title, and
There you go.
it sold. So someone offered us 40. I think I had it listed for 60.
Yeah, sold.
Great. In an hour. And it literally has been on there a year in eBay, I think. I think a full year. So it's just the right people weren't seeing it. Like maybe the guy who bought this doesn't shop on eBay.
Right?
I'm happy about it. I'm gonna cross-list everything for the rest of all time. And on Vimeo is so quick. Especially to Poshmark. Okay, the next one is gonna be a little difficult. Got a doozy. We didn't pull it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see it. We sold some artwork.
So about that.
And I was happy to accept the offer on Poshmark because we can put it in, we can Frankenbox a situation here, which you're about to find out.
Oh, yeah.
This is a canvas piece of, I say Techniques. Do you say Techniques or something? Do you say something weird?
I do say something weird. Boom.
This is like a DJ print. I think it's cool.
Me
Let me
too.
see if the camera picks it up. It sold for $18, which is great. Because, I don't know, we didn't pay anything for it probably. I'm just wondering how we're going to send it. We can use our own box. I'm looking at that board game box up there. How wide is it? No, it's not wide enough.
It might be.
Flat ways, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. All right, let me use this stool to jump on up here real quick.
It's going to be a long video, guys. Hope you have a snack.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, it's
not even close.
Not wide enough.
All right. Well.
How wide is it?
This thing is 16 by 24. I know.
Huh? We have to put two things together.
Yeah.
It's the 16 part that we need to get. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I don't like this. What is in here? What is this?
Huh.
Oh, junk bag.
Yeah, junk bags.
Ew. Okay, what are these? You got this too full. I don't like it. Here. Oh. It's too full. I can't get anything. Look in the behind the 16s. You're gonna you pulled made two fulls. Oh, good. Look behind 16 and see if there are two, identicals.
Yeah.
We could put them together, I think. Might have to build a box. For $18, y'all, this ain't worth it. Whew. I'm stressing. Uh-oh. What happened?
Snag the cable.
Snag Nebbit. I'm gonna put these Poshmarks in an IKEA bag while we wait. And I must say that selling this much on Poshmark is highly unlikely for us. What do you call it? Surprising. Can you go back to the 16s? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough.
What is...
You gotta take some of them out, I think.
Yeah, that's really in there, isn't it?
I know, I think it's because you shoved those, new boxes. You really shoved them.
$16.10.6.
Oh, we're gonna need a 3B?
Yeah.
But I think we have some 1612s.
We have a whole bunch of those.
1612s?
No, 1610s. I don't think we have 1612s.
We have something 12s. Yeah, 1610 is not gonna get the job done. Huh? Which one's that?
Another one. 1610.
It's not gonna get the job done. It's too skinny.
If I open it up, I'm gonna have to custom something for sure.
We're gonna have to custom 3 of these. It's gonna take an hour.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
Take an hour.
Sure is.
Are you really gonna do this?
Huh?
I feel like we should just put some flaps on it, flat. Does it fit in here flat? I'm about to just do this. Hold on, give me this thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Give me this thing. Yo, I'm not trying to spend an hour on this. I'm just about to put it in here like this.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be good.
No, you're gonna need a bigger box.
Well, no, if we cut it, and then we stretch wrap it, and we do another one like that, it'd be fun.
Okay.
Right. Lots of tape?
It's not. You're gonna need. You still need something to. I get what you're saying, and you're on the right. I think you're on the right track.
All right. Do you have a bigger box in there in the 16 land?
go outside and get one.
There's not any behind the 16?
Let's see what's here. Yeah, there's this.
This is why we don't sell stuff like this anymore.com. If we can't ship it, we don't buy it. Period.
Huh?
I'm just telling the people, if we can't ship it, we don't buy it anymore. That's 100% facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. If it doesn't take us a minute to ship it, we're like, well, thrift store can have this one. Watch your head, please. This is all flappity doodah, though. Flappity flippity floppity. Hang that at it. Okay, then what do we... Oh, that's gonna blow out. That's weird, isn't it?
It is a little weird, yeah.
I think maybe this is probably not the best thing to do. Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the garage.
Yep. Alright, can we come back to this?
Yep, we're gonna come back to this.
Okay.
Dang. See, we don't buy this stuff anymore. No artwork comes in our house. That's not staying in our house. We do get artwork for our house, though.
That's true.
At the thrift store. We actually love that. Okay, the next thing people were fighting over. This is a Mercari. This is a scarf that we almost didn't list because it was a pinger. It was only worth like $10. I listed it and cross-listed it, and we got offers on Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay.
That's not usually how it works.
It's a rando scarf. It's called 100% cashmere made in Scotland. It doesn't even have a brand.
It does not.
It sold for $10. And I took the first offer because I was trying to be fair. And then I just delisted it. $10 on Mercari. But we had offers on all 3 platforms. So sometimes it's not about what you like or about the brand. It's about who needs it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cashmere for $10. So
Well, can't beat that.
I don't know how much we paid for that, but I think it was bins.
I think I'm pretty sure it was bins.
We call that bins cash.
Bins cash.
Oh, I meant to email these people and try to upsell them. Oops, forgot. So the next thing is something that I cross-listed that we've had listed for 17 years. And they are some St. John's Bay pants.
Yep.
We used to buy anything that was new at tags that was $1. I don't care what it was. Particularly men's pants. We did not care.
Because
Like-
they're fast and really easy to list. We were like, yeah, that's a great idea.
It was not the greatest. We still have some of them. These are St. John's Bay, iron-free, straight fit, flat front khaki pants. There's nothing wrong with these pants. They're great. They were only on eBay. They were not moving for over a year, and I just cross-listed them this weekend, and one of the pairs sold for $14 on Mercari because I priced them really low to move them. And I have 3 pairs of these in this size, and I meant to tell the person, hey, do you want more of these? I can include them in the same shipping. Because it's going Smart Post.
Yep.
Should I try?
I mean,
Because in Smart Post, you can ship up to 3 pounds. Maybe leave it open. Should we try?
I don't know how we would.
Can we just like include them in here? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, they sold for $14. I'm really happy that they sold. Again, cross-listing. It's allowing us to get rid of some of our older inventory. Great.
All right.
Hey, I have a bag going, bud.
Okay.
Okay. eBay!
Yes. Time for the eBay.
The first is LL Bean Women's Size Large Black Fleece Winter Base Layer Top Bottom Set, new with tags. We need to double this, I think. I'm not sure if we count that as 1 piece or 2 piece. We got this at an estate sale where we had video footage of it, so you may have seen it. It's really nice. It's like fleece. I'm not going to touch anything because we definitely, ran over this with the...
Yeah.
As I say, as I pick things off of it. It is new with tags. It didn't go for a lot. This was $39.95 back in the day. And I don't know, I think the top was similar. It's nice.
Yeah. Hold on, I had those situated in a...
Okay, I'm just trying not to get them on the counter. The dreaded fleece months. And these are going to Colorado. So we will weigh them and see, maybe a regional box will be the way to go. It sold for $48. Happy with that. I like picking up LL Bean, particularly if it's vintage and new tags. Those two things are pretty good. We actually have 2 LL Bean sales in this.
Nice.
Okay. Is that a read?
Yep.
Regional A. Normally that's a safe bet. To Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is going
Oh.
to...
Hang on, let me give this one a little reinforcement.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was a freight forwarder in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
It looks freight forwardy. But we didn't get the message. Sometimes it's a freight forwarder. They'll be like, please don't put any...
Yeah.
Whatever. We didn't get a message like that. I don't know. So the next thing is the second time these have sold. Is that the
Yeah,
same?
it's gonna
Okay.
say.
The Pilates driving shoes.
Yes.
We got these returned, I don't know, for fit or something. And now we get a lot of returns. If you're selling clothes and shoes, that's just
It's just part of it, yeah.
because we take returns. So we get them. We don't have free returns, but we have returns. These are the Pilates driving racing shoes, men's size 11.5, suede leather, mid-cut bright. That was my title. These sold for $53.95. There we go.
All right. There you go.
They're nice.
They are. They're very nice. We can leave them in this bag, right?
I guess so.
Back in the box they go. Okay. Dimensions 7.4, 5.3, 15.
These are too big to fit in a regional box. I'm just letting you all know why we make. These are 2 pounds. Oh, sorry, 2 pounds 8 ounces.
Cool.
Where's
All
the
right.
ticket? On here? Ticket?
Yeah, it should be.
Ticket.
It's right here.
Ticket. Ticket.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, we just listed this last night.
Yep. Eileen Fisher, women's size extra large, sleeveless, long stretch silk jersey tank silver, new. Please don't ask me why this was sitting in our death pile. It's new with tags Eileen Fisher. Definitely sitting in our death pile for over a year.
What
Here it is.
Wrong with us?
It sold, and it sold for
Immediately.
$69.95.
Love it.
Sitting in the pile of doom.
Don't beat yourself up over it. It'll be it.
We're
We
trying
sold
to
it.
get better. We're really trying to get better. But we list all this VIN stuff ahead of new with tags Eileen Fisher. Like, I can't understand the psychology behind it. That's what I beat myself up about. Because I know better. Eileen Fisher is our top-selling brand of all time. You know how I know that? Because Finn do. And I'll show you guys when we do the analytics. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And anyway, so I should have... Why is Eileen Fisher sitting in my death pile?
This thing's awesome.
The next thing is the vintage LL Bean men's size extra extra large canvas chore barn coat jacket corduroy collar. This sold for $50. I think it's from the bins. And the interesting thing about this is I had it priced at $150. Got a $50 offer, and before I declined it, I'm like, hold on, let me check the comps. And dang if that $50 offer went right on.
It was a good one. Good
It's
one.
a good offer. I had it
Solid.
way overpriced. I don't know what I was looking at when I priced it, but the $50 offer was what they were selling for all day long. $48 to $55. But if I hadn't have rechecked comps, I could have just gotten like all pissy about it,
Yep.
which I would have done in yesteryear. But not this time, and now we have $50 and it's going to its new home. A barn or chore coat has patch pockets on the front. It normally has some sort of flannel lining. I'm sorry we didn't show this to you. And this one had a corduroy collar. It just looks like something your grandpa would have worn tinkering in the garage.
Exactly.
Yeah. And those are the keywords you want to use with pieces like this. People are looking for barn and chore coats. It is very trendy right now. Even if they have a little bit of oil stains or something like that, you can still get good money for them.
Oh yeah, you can.
And I don't even think this one was made in USA. Sorry, made in, that's how we say it. Which, if it is made in the USA, is even better.
Yeah.
But $50? That's
take
good,
it.
yeah.
There you go.
And you'll start to notice, I mean, we did have some lower sales. Can I just,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe just reinforcing. We have these priority mail stickers, and sometimes when it's a heavier item, I like to put them, hold on, I gotta get some tape for that now. Just to keep it closed. I just have this feeling it's gonna like pop open.
There you go.
Thank you.
We good. It's a reach.
Okay, so you'll see that our average sales price is going up because we are listing more high dollar things consistently.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. We've listed this a long time ago, and here we have it. It's the iPad. Can you read that for him?
iPad smart cover for the iPad 2, 3, 4 genuine new leather.
We
Original
buy
packaging.
Apple products like this a lot. Like, not defunct, what is it called? Obsolete?
Obsolete.
Because you can't buy them anywhere else. So we buy them and resell them.
Come on.
Especially if it's Apple branded. This sold for $22.45 plus shipping.
Come on. Ooh.
It's like just...
It's like exactly the size of
Yeah.
the...
You gonna work?
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, that's nice. Perfect fit.
Do you have the ticket? Yeah. Love it.
There
Okay.
you go.
Next is the L'Occitane Massage Facial Massager. It's new. It tags. It has. I will buy anything L'Occitane
Yeah.
at the thrift or at an estate sale. Anyway, this dang thing sold for $10.
Love it.
Someone's gonna massage their face with these pricklies.
That was part of, like, what was the cost on that thing? Probably nothing.
It was $1.
$1 Bob.
This is, I got 2 filler bags that were $20 each. And I mean, $1 is being really generous because I think I got like 100 or more things, listable things out of those filler bags. It was this lady's bathroom and she collected beauty products. I was in heaven. I was like, oh. And then we lost power that weekend, or I would have gone back and gotten all of the, you know, at the end of the sale, like everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me that. Oh, I didn't even wait. Look at me. I didn't wait either of these. Amateur hour.
Whoa.
I
Come
know.
on, guy.
Hey. The next is an Armani dress, which hopefully I can impart some knowledge to you. We thought when we first started reselling that Armani was Armani, and it was like really nice. But it is really nice. I don't know if I can show them the tag on this.
Yeah, I think we can.
Armani Collezioni is not the same as Armani. And you think, because sometimes when it's the collection, it's the higher end. That is the opposite in this case.
Yeah.
The Collezioni is the career wear. So like Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, it's that. So don't pay up for it. Here we go, let's show them.
I mean, it's still decent.
It is
but yeah.
great, but don't pay like $20. You know what I mean? Okay, thanks. Because we didn't know. We did not pay up for this. That's not what I'm saying, like 2 years ago. Remember when we thought it was like the top of the line Armani? It is not.
Right.
So, but it is good. Okay, but you're right. Let me make that. This is Armani Collezioni size 14 draped sheath dress, long sleeves, boat neck, stretch blue. And it sold for $65. I think I had it listed for $120. Again, got the offer, went and rechecked comps. It was a fair offer. It's a really beautiful piece too. We took the time and took the pictures on the mannequin or the dress form. It looked really good. I was happy with how that turned out, and with that sale, padded flat rate envelope.
There you go.
Okay, The next piece is a Banana Republic dress that I just relisted. Do you need the number?
Yeah.
$11.79. It's a really pretty dress, and can you see what the shipping is on that? Because I listed it so long ago. But I just relisted it, so maybe I'll fix it. We used to make our tickets on these little tags. I'm sure I've shown you before. But you guys like to see them. It's funny.
What was our cost?
$2.40.
Okay.
We like paid real thrift store money for this Banana Republic dress.
Where'd it go? Oh, there. They paid $4.99.
Okay, great. So when I relist it, I probably had this as priority before because we just used to use priority envelopes a lot. And this is a really pretty career dress. I'm not going to unfold it because you know it happens. Black things. Alright, I do want to read you the title though. I think I just had this price way too high. So when I relisted it, I lowered the price quite a bit. Banana Republic size 4 black stretch pencil scoop neck dress exposed gold zipper. And it sold for $15 plus $4.99 shipping. Fantastic for me. I'm like, yes. Because we've had that for probably 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And I really just had to, I tweaked the title because I'm sure the title was terrible. And then I tweaked the price. And because I looked up comps. If you have something listed for 3 years, it's not selling for a reason. Well, A, eBay's not promoting it for you, you know, and not pushing it out. But B, something's wrong with it. Something is wrong with your listing. And for me, it was price and title. How much does that bag weigh? Where's the Ziploc? How much are these Ziplocs?
Are we at?
We're gonna have to. This is already a cheapie. It's Overcon.
Nerd. You want to just risk it? What is it? Half of an ounce over 0.5.
I think we could fit it. I think a couple of things.
Okay.
We're gonna have to waste a poly mailer. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like on the edge, right? But for a $15 dress, I couldn't charge $8 for shipping. Like,
yeah.
No one would have bought it. So where's the tiny poly mailers? Let's see if we can get this down. See, those are thicker. Where's those purple ones? Sometimes the weight of a poly mailer can make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes we will risk it if it's like 0.1 over or something, right? But not like, bam.
0.1 over. There you go.
I'm happy to risk that one. Because sometimes they give you a, you know what I mean? Like, what is it called?
A little grace.
Grace, yeah, a little buffer. All right. The labels we use are incredibly lightweight. They're actually, to me, it's better to use the generic ones because they're lighter weight than the Dymo ones. They don't even weigh like a half of an ounce, like nothing. They weigh nothing. I think, where's our ticket? Oh, I need a ticket.
Isn't that it?
No.
No.
It didn't have a ticket. I gave you the little two. Oh, right. Perfect. I don't know why now it's weighing 103. We literally took weight off with the thing and now it weighs more. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to risk it.
Risk it for the brisket. It's just going to South Lake. They're not going to check it.
Oh, you just jinxed us.
Yep.
South Lake is a town like right up the road.
Where's the little ones? Medium one?
They're on your side. I don't know why you over on my side. Media ones live there.
Hey guys. Hey. All right. Ooh.
These are the Classic Treasures 2 games hidden object 10-pack PC games. They sold for $7.50. We are almost out of these. Our friend gave us like a ton of them for free. And it is good for conversions. I'm not mad about it. We're just not making a ton of money.
No.
I need, oh, here's this.
That.
This will go media, yeah? 7 ounces or
I don't believe so.
Okay. The next this is a quick flip.
Yeah, it was.
I keep hearing YouTube say you can't flip rails, but this is Rails, women's size extra small, black plaid flannel long sleeve shirt, the Hunter Obsidian. And I bought this for
cool shirt.
It is cool. I bought it for myself. It was a little bit too big. I would like to show you the Rails tag. I don't pick up Rails that much anymore because people were saying they couldn't flip it.
Mm-hmm.
But since we owned it, I was like, well, we'll try. And it sold for $30 very quickly.
Yep.
This is how the label looks if you find it. They primarily do plaid shirts, plaid and flannel situations. Alrighty, $30.
$30.
Plus $4.99 shipping. We did not raise our shipping prices this year. Last year we raised everything $1 for the holiday season. We did not do that this year. So some of these things, if they're going real far, we're losing $1. But, tight. I'd rather remain competitive.
Yeah.
Since sales are slow.
A little bit on the slow end, yeah. Yikes.
Okay, Eileen Fisher, women's size, petite large, slouchy, 100% silk, Georgette, ankle, black, pull-on pant. These sold for, oh good, we just sold something on eBay, yay. These sold for $30.
Yeah.
And I did take a little bit of a lower offer on them since they have been returned. I think,
Yes.
I think the fit on these might be weird. If we get these back one more time, I think that's going to be it for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think they've had their day. I'm just going to put them in there. This bag was kind of like not good. You can reuse it for something else, but not for shipping.
Okay.
But is that going to be watertight?
I mean,
Because it's silk.
no. What do you want to do?
I want to put it in something that was not that. I just want to put it in a new bag. That bag was all yucky. Normally for Eileen Fisher pants we get between 40 and 60. And these went for 30, which is okay. And the majority of Eileen Fisher pants that we send out are less than a pound, so it's only $4.99 shipping. It's great. They all come in around 15 ounces. I'm like, yes! Makes it easier for us to sell them.
Yeah.
If the shipping isn't crazy town. Torrid! It's been a while since we sold some Torrid.
Mm-hmm.
This is a leopard print metallic sweater. I'm going to read you what it says. Torrid women's size 3 foiled leopard rib pullover sweater, dark gray gold, and then the style number 86982. And it sold for $20 plus shipping. Hopefully it's under a pound.
Should be. I think we weighed it when we listed it. Yes.
Rick and Morty.
Right.
Rick and Morty 8-inch stuffed character plush toxic Morty Adult Swim Toy Factory. This guy.
That guy.
He sold for $10.75 plus shipping.
Can you grab me one of those little bubble mailers, please?
Boy, I don't know why we sell what we sell. We've really slowed down on plush.
Yeah. I haven't picked up any in quite some time.
And when we do, it's like $100 or more, $50 really. We're just super slow on it because we got overloaded.
With everything.
Well, I don't know. I have a bunch to list. But we've been focusing on listing more high dollar things.
Yeah, that's true.
Vionic. Are these from the bins? Where did these come from?
What, the shoes?
Yeah. Somewhere cheap.
$2.49.
Oh, maybe I got them on half off day at the whatchamajig at the thrift. Bionic women's size 6 Vanna with Ortha Heel Technology Faux Suede Boots Tan Ankle. That was my title. It doesn't have to make sense while you're reading it out loud. It just has to have a bunch of keywords. These sold for $44.95. I believe I maybe bought these to try because that's my size.
Yeah.
But they didn't fit me. Anyway, they're nice. They're in good condition. Bionic is a great brand that sells really well for us. Okay. Peeking in here is a fuzz. These are in great condition.
Yeah, they are.
We got some snow boots back that they said were damaged, and I swear they look but to both of us, we're like, these look brand new.
I know.
So some people have a really skewed sense from what our sense is of a pre-owned item. Because in the listing I said something like pristine, and they still to me look pristine. There's like a scuff, but like not even, it's so... The soles look like the shoes have never been worn. Like there might be a scuff from the shoes rubbing together in a pallet somewhere.
I know, right?
This is crazy. I was like, oh, I mean, we'll take the return, but I like, because normally what we'll do is go into the listing and like, we missed that, right? And we'll update it to like good used condition or something.
No.
I did not update it. Like, these are amazing.
Here you go. Regional A box.
Next is Eileen Fisher again.
Again.
This is not coincidental. We seriously listed only Eileen Fisher for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
This is Eileen Fisher women's size medium wool open front cardigan slant pockets berry new without tags, and it sold for $55.
Excellent.
We listed this a while ago.
This has priority shipping on it.
That was my bad. It doesn't need to go priority.
Well, they paying for priority.
Yep. And it's going to New York. Sometimes you can kind of get away with it, but
Yeah.
padded flat rate envelope. So if you're wondering, so how does eBay know if you shipped it, whatever? So what would happen is they would pay for priority, and say we shipped that first class. It was going to New York. It would arrive late because first class arrives within 2 days, right? 2 to 3.
Priority does.
That's what I meant, priority. And first class takes longer. So we would get a ding in our defects because that package would have arrived late.
Yeah.
Even though we would have made like $3 or $4 on shipping, like, ooh, we would have gotten a ding on our account. We did not know this when we started eBay.
Yep.
We would pick like whatever we wanted to ship it in, you know what I mean? Okay. This is a Coca-Cola International Collection 1999 Singapore monkey plush toy with tags. Girl, I do not know what this is or where it came from, but here it is.
There it is.
In all its glory. Sold for $11.66. I'm guessing you're wanting one of these.
Uh-huh. That's exactly right.
I think it could fit in a little.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Coca-Cola monkey.
5 ounces. Shopkins. I can't, y'all. I'm not even going to open this. I went through, and I don't want to talk about it. It's Dolly Donut. Brown Dolly Donut Sweet Treats Team 4020 Season 4 Classic Rare. It sold for $6.30 plus shipping. We have so many of these, and I went through and categorized every
Hang on, let me make you a ticket.
single dang one of them. Because I'm crazy. They do sell, though. So if you don't know, if you want to know, if you ever find a big bag of Shopkins and you need a bunch of listings, there's websites that tell you exactly what they are. You just use your Google Lens. And some people are trying to collect all of certain seasons, so they will pay for it, even though it's just $6. Eileen Fisher!
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
This was listed about a week ago. Eileen Fisher plus size 3X burgundy ribbed organic cotton blend tank refibra.
See, this one's going first class.
Yeah, this one's first. $40. What is it for? Love it.
It was a thrift find for $2.39. Nice.
Love.
All right.
Vintage Burberry of London men's, size extra large, cotton navy red, button-down shirt plaid. This sold for $40.
Yes, it did.
So it says Burberry's, and that's how it used to be from the 90s and before that. It's not fake. This is how it used to go. Burberry's, Burberry's. And we did all of our checks and checks out.
Checks out. Yeah, this is like the navy blue version of the Nova check.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Oh, the pink picture.
Yeah, but I'll mess with that after we get all these labels done.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, because it's Poshmark. Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go. Here's a pen.
Okay.
Here we go. So now I'm going to try to organize these in a way that I can find them. I hope we made our goal. I'm not sure that we did. It was a little bit of a rough go. I know we had some higher dollar sales, which is great, but we're really trying to make $200 a day in profit. So we'll see. This is why we put tickets on everything, because then we can do bulk shipping, which is really helpful for us. Oops.
Whoops.
Missed with. It's like cute, guys, are blowing out.
That's not good.
Still got some life left. Yike. Check our focus.
Come on, come on. There we go. Print.
Dymo. Label writer. XL. No, 4XL. Bet key labels.
Go. Alright, first up is the LL Bean two-piece set in a Regional A box. The Pilates driving shoes. You're definitely going to be a freight folder.
Huh?
You're right, definitely a freight folder. Okay, Eileen Fisher sleeveless tank top, 6087.
It's fine. We just have a million Eileen Fishers, so I'm just, you know. Is it in a flat rate?
No. First class.
60 what?
87. Well.
Okay, perfect. Right here. It's right here. Whoa. Man, I was staring right at it. Awkward. Sorry.
LL Bean short jacket, Regional A box.
2 LL Beans. That's so weird.
That is weird.
We barely ever sell this brand.
70 cents. That was Spins jacket.
Yes.
Okay, the iPad cover. It's right here. L'Occitane face massager.
Hey.
Armani dress, padded flat rate.
I think Fisher.
Banana Republic dress.
Godspeed, friend.
PC games. The Rails shirt.
Rails, 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 rails.
There you go. Eileen Fisher pants going to Eileen. 58.52.
52. Slouchy pants. Come on, Eileen. I would just sell Eileen Fisher. If we could find like a source
Oh, I know, right?
of all the Eileen Fisher, I would sell it for the rest of my life. I love it.
Torrid sweater.
Torrid. Just so you're aware, we don't have any special sourcing, like at all. We don't have any hookups, nothing. We just hoofing it.
Hoofing it.
I wish we did though. Let me tell you, I would not say no.
Okay, Rick and Morty.
Morty. Green Morty.
Green Morty. Vionic shoes. Eileen Fisher cardigan, 56.71 flat rate. Coca-Cola Bear. Monkey. Not there.
It's a monkey.
Shotguns. Eileen Fisher, 59.32. And the Burberry shirt. Okay.
Dan's gonna figure out how to package this artwork.
Yep, and then I'm going to run it all to the post office, and we'll see how much profit we made over the weekend.
Yes.
Picnic. What are you doing? It's not time to play with the stick. I gotta go to the post office, and then maybe. Oh my God. What are you doing? Are you hamming it up? What is wrong with your brother? Oh my God. Same, buddy. Same. Oh.
All right.
Hey.
Y'all, I'm so anxious about tomorrow. Voting
Can't
day tomorrow. I'm so anxious.
Can't even take it.
I can't take it.
We're going to be taking an anxiety trip to the thrift store. I can already feel it.
The bins. I need to be at the bins with my headphones in. But we said no thrifting.
No thrifting.
But these are unprecedented times.
Stop it. We're just a week into No Thrift November. We got to keep it going. We're doing good. Just kidding.
Okay. All right. I wanted to show you something first. Can you see any of this?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this is from January 1st through today of 2021. So since we've been in this office.
Okay.
A year and 10 months plus. Okay?
Oh, look at that.
So, yeah. This is what I want to show you, though. Eileen Fisher.
Boom.
156 items for $8,166. That's our top selling brand in these 2 years. But what I wanted to show you even more than that, particularly you, is this. So these are our top selling subcategories as far as number of items. But look at the suits and separates.
Booyah!
Almost 200. We're at 199. 15,000. So we've made more selling suits and separates in the last 2 years than Eileen Fisher. Doubled.
Wow.
Right? Because the average sale price is so much higher.
Yep.
I just am totally floored by that. And look how much we've made on plush.
Wow.
$7,700.
That's amazing.
Just on plush. And $12,000 on women's tops. 377 of them. That's our top selling category.
Pretty sweet, man.
And women's pants, we've sold 202 of those for $9,900.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool to kind of look back and see.
Totally. Yeah.
And then you can also look at this graph here and see what months were slower versus which months. You can see Q4 perking up here. But our Q4 this year is even higher than our Q4 last year, even though it feels slow.
Yeah.
So it's good to keep this in check.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so how much do we make today?
What do we do this weekend? Yeah.
Today, we made $484 in profit with 27 items. Our average sale price was $34.32. That would have been higher, but we had some really low dollar sales in there, which is fine. That's great. $926 in revenue. And for the month, with $200 a day, we should be at $1,400. For the month, we are.
Okay.
We're at $1,452.
Yeah, right on track.
$1,452. Right on track. So even though there are slow days, like last weekend was insanely slow, as long as it averages out to keep us at that $200 a day profit, I really want to increase that to like $300 a day. But we're not there yet. We're just not there. You can't make something happen that you're not set up for.
Yeah. But we're working on it.
It's getting better.
It's getting better. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you at 7:30 p.m. Central Time tonight on the other channel, which is linked down below. We'll be live listing on eBay. Come hang out.
Go vote!
Bye.